Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. So first down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Finley. A little release to the back. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And winning for...
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Zips. And once he got away from the... Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so...
Oh, a lot of space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. Got his man on the outside. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find... And the Zips are on the move. Quarterback making checks.
Here we go.
They're trying to find some room off right tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sullivan. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have a lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Zips will hustle to the line. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Spins away from one. Touchdown, Zips! And decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Moves.
Dropping back, it's Fenley. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll run play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Big fella moving. Touchdown! And inside. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
On the set. 42 Spider.
They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good.
There he goes. It's a running room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was...
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback.
They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Here we go.
On the move, it's Sullivan. Plows through the defense. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Finley. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
You wonder about that play.
Okay, ready? Lasso!
He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Sullivan. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sullivan. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but...
On the set.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Okay. Clear.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds some fresh air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the sheet. Quick toss to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. looking for a man. It's Finley. Takes the easy completion. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. I'd be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can... And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sullivan. Across the 45. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Marking out the 47.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is...
They're dealing with a second and long.
Green 25.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to get...
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Back to throw, it's Finley. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And this is the year.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll go to the ground. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got...
Oh, he's got some space. Wide open spaces. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Zips. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David, that's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Offense. The timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Caught near the sticks. It's Newell. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
It's a seam wide open. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Akron. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Finley. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Turning on the Jets. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And the Zips have it with a 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Zips. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So
first play of the drive comes from the 38.
Here we go.
He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Handoff from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. The Zips get enough to move the chains. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Back to work after changing into the field. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Zips want to move quickly.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground with the back. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. They go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And a lot of times you want those big plays.
And the Zips will try to punch it in on first and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Finley. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Buys a little time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Zips will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sullivan. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. After the run, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the Zips really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Sullivan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Zips. Rock to move the sticks now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Dumps it off in the flats. Trucks through the defender.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And the Zips, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Zips! And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football, you want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to... Scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Sullivan. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Man, he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the draw. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to... Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. And the Zips backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pocket breaking down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Finley. Gets it out fast. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Got enough for the first down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Zips come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Now from inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Akron. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the run, it's Sullivan. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Finley. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Moves.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double team.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Zips kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Cricket.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, it's a nice...
Time's dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Runs through the tackle. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
Defense did a great...
Ready up. Here we go.
Looking for a crease. It's Sullivan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Still running at the 40. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Akron. And the pummeling has started. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice.
One more play to pad the stats.
Here we go.
Power football with the run. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make
Okay, ready?
And the Zips line it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Trying to set up the screen. They'll give him a couple that... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season.
Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Finley. Dumps it to the back. The short hands. It's Curry. They'll get him on the... Second down coming up. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Picks up the first down, still moving. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there are still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Oh, a lot of space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they... Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That's pretty to me.
That will put the wrap.
Here we go. Let's go. Stand. Ready. Ready, ready. Easy. Ready, go. 42 Spider. Ready, ready. Moves. Clear. Clear. Spider. On. Cricket. 29 Philly. On. Ready. Ready. Lasso. Slab. Set.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. fan Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he was up. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things.
Green 25. Ready. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go. Set. High. Down. Reset. Easy. Moves. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Spider. Down. Cricket.